We're rolling.
We're rolling?
What's up?
Stupid.
Hi, I'm Michelle. This is Jeff. And we just finished a cross-country road trip on our motorcycle, 2,300 miles from California to Georgia on our Honda VTX 1800.
Classic.
Before we got started, we asked a bunch of people if they had any recommendations for us, what we need to know about taking a long trip. Some of the recommendations that people gave were, for example, there's some stop leak stuff that you can buy for your motorcycle tires. Bring tools for minor repairs.
Tire repair kit for flats. Spare gas if you want to take the scenic route. For the road trip, the trailer was amazing. We were able to bring a ice chest and suitcases and stuff that a lot of people can't bring on a road trip.
For example, for tools, another thing we brought some spare parts. We brought spare spark plugs that we didn't need to install yet, but and Allen wrenches that you would need to be able to access that area.
Well, for instance, if a V-twin loses spark on one cylinder, you lose half your engine. So spare spark plugs are a good thing to bring.
So,
brought a socket set, Allen wrenches, a lot of the stuff you need that to get to. Our hard bags are oversized. I can fit full face helmets in them. And the LED lights on the bags are nice. Extra visibility because people are idiots and don't see you.
People also recommended, I think I already said painkiller for joint pain. People also recommended bringing snacks, keep your energy up, especially for the driver, because it takes, if you hit bad weather, high wind, ruts in the road, it's just takes a lot of energy out of the driver.
Speaking of bad weather, bring rain suits, good ones.
Rain suits.
Don't get the cheap ones; they fall apart and make you sweat too much. Very important.
So they recommended bringing snacks. Stay hydrated was a big recommendation.
Stop often.
At
least every 100 miles or so.
Right.
More often if you want. Keep it to a maximum of about 400 miles. We averaged about 6 coming here, and by the end of the day we were exhausted. So, yeah, highly recommend 400 miles or less a day.
Some people said if you sweat a lot, Gold Bond to help with skin irritation. We didn't find that we needed that.
Backrest for the driver and the passenger, very handy. Also, bring a passenger that'll rub your shoulders while you're riding. My lovely wife here did that for me. Made a world of difference. Just because when you're riding that long, for that distance and that long, it's nice. You get stiff, your shoulders get sore. Also, some kind of a throttle lock if you don't have cruise control, like some of the fancier bikes. I had that, or I installed that, and it's very handy. A phone mount's good. Bluetooth helmets. Any kind of a storage you can have on your bike.
With the charger.
Is good. Windshield bag, sissy bar bag, saddle bags, trailer if you can.
One thing that we did overlook on the first day. I wore long sleeves most of the trip. Well, it was fine. It was, I wasn't too hot. But I forgot my tops of my hands got sunburnt. So bring sunblock. Make sure to get the tops of your hands and your face.
The first day I got a little bit of sunburn, so on my arms, and so we started lathering up pretty good with the sunscreen. Made a difference.
Yeah. And then I wanted to get on the bike and demonstrate. For me,
Her knee was getting sore climbing on the right side of the bike, no, you were climbing on the left side.
Yes.
So climbing on the left side on a regular basis made her knee get sore. So she started alternating and getting on the right side as well, and it really helped a lot.
Yeah. At first I thought it was just joint stiffness, but it was stress because I was always using the same knee all the time. As far as joint stiffness, though, the backrest is so valuable to me because your butt also gets really sore just from sitting on the same pressure point all the time. So like I would go, change the position that I'm sitting in, and I would use the backrest to, do this. And also, back up a little bit. Don't keep your knee. My foot was always on the running board down here, and my knee was always in the same position. So it was a little bit of joint stiffness. So I would put my foot out like this, change every few minutes, do this, and then, or change the position where I'm sitting on the seat. So that really helped with pain.
Sometimes, if I was thinking about it, I'll massage her leg a little bit, her knee. She likes that. It helps a little bit. I don't know how much, but and just kind of help work the blood through her legs like this.
Goes without saying, but leathers, good chaps, keep you warm, good jacket.
Not to mention the protection if you happen to lay the bike down. Which theoretically is not going to happen, but again, people are idiots and don't pay attention to you. They don't see you, and be safe. It's our problem to deal with, I guess. As a motorcyclist, we have to be able to predict what everybody else is going to do around you, and you can't always do that because, again, people are idiots. So, I don't know what else we can add to that. So, in any case, enjoy the ride, take your time, stop often, keep hydrated, and then, most importantly, enjoy it. That's why we're out here. We like being in the open air, riding.
Oh, one other thing. Research which states have helmet laws, because
if you want to ride without a helmet.
Weather.
and the weather, the weather
check
that
the weather.
you're gonna hit on the way out.
We were supposed to hit some weather going through Texas. Luckily, it delayed itself and didn't come through till later that night, so we completely missed all the weather. Nothing but sunny skies and a few clouds, and it was a beautiful ride. Long ride, but it was a beautiful ride.
And we would definitely do it again. A friend asked me if this was like a bucket list thing that I was only going to do one time, and I said, it definitely had its challenges, but I would do it again. I think something being kind of challenging is what makes it memorable, and definitely bragging rights, and we would totally do it again.
Was it tough? Yeah. Was it rough? Yeah, absolutely. It made you sore, tired, but it was definitely worth it, and we would definitely do it again. So, and prior to this, our longest ride was 430 plus miles from Southern California up to Hollister for the motorcycle rally in July of 2017 for the 4th of July rally. So, but they apparently quit doing that rally up there, so we won't go there anymore. Anyhow, all right, well, enjoy the ride. Safe. Thanks for watching.